Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pittsburgh attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Dakota Hudson gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one. And if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
So here's Jeff McNeil. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 6.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. And that's out number 1. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm really going to have to keep a close eye on Brandon Nimmo. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
And here he is, right on cue. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. He'll start this one at 269. 8 home runs and 29 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Ready now is Dominic Smith, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the AB now. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some two-out lightning, getting the cleanup hitter to the dish after the first two batters of the inning were retired.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
First pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. D-Row, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Get down, 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Smith is off at first with 2 away. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Mets leave 1. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
So now into the box is Jared Oliva. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Alonso is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting second.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, I'm going to keep an eye on Brian Reynolds. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
So no need to wait, as here he is. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He'll check in here at 256. 21 homers and 37 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting third, the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Next to stand in is Ke'Bryan Hayes, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First offering on its way. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters' meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Conforto, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a little tapper.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And he fouls this one off. Ground ball to second. This could be two. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
That is seven. The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Stepping in next, J.D. Davis. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Gregory Polanco, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
Yeah, he's blasted 4 home runs in his last 10 games, too. And he's got that power stroke working right now.
This guy's an absolute nightmare to opposing pitcher. Power to all fields, and he'll take that ball away and drive it for opposite field power.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Nimmo. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
Into the box, Colin Moran. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. The 0-1 delivery. A high fastball is in there. DeGrom has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
Here now the 2-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
He loses him on ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Next to hit is Adam Frazier. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Popped up. Alonso has a play. And the inning is over. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So striding forward for his first opportunity, James McCann showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Now here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. One down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. First pitch of the AB now. Popped him up. Gonzalez is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 6.
Stepping in once again is Jeff McNeil. He bounced out last time up. Now here's the first offering. Hit hard to short, right to him. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the third coming up, no score.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. Case in point, they currently rank last in the league in team batting average and on base percentage. On that note, one of the hitters told me, I'd be lying if I told you it isn't frustrating for everyone. We're all really competitive guys in that clubhouse, so to be where we are is probably keeping some guys up at night. Sounds like a group looking for answers, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Pirates.
Bottom of the inning now.
Catcher.
And next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Stallings.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Stallings originally hails from Kansas. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Dakota Hudson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And that one yanked just foul. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And as we check out the rankings on this Mets ball club, you can see there he's currently leading the team in that department. Now to bat, Jared Oliva trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Nimmo in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. Still 2-2. Here's the pitch.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Set to deal on 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Polanco has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The left fielder.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the
Dominic.
Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Standing in now, Dominic Smith. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He singled in his first AB. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Base is empty, 2 away, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First delivery to him. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So now it's Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Brian Reynolds.
First delivery to him. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, that's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one as he hustles into third. We'll see if it leads to their first run here. Sometimes a single drip will start a flood.
Brian Hayes digging in now. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Just hung in there on that one. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. That's out of here as it trims the bushes. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco.
The right fielder.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 47 thus far. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. In now, Colin Moran.
The first baseman, Colin.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His average sits at 296 entering play. 41 home runs now and 65 RBIs. The 1-0. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now a pitch on the way. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Frazier is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled away. Three runs already home here. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Nimmo, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Next to hit, Eric Gonzalez. He popped out at his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And it's fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Pulls this one in the air out to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 4 full. Pittsburgh leads this one 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Michael Conforto.
The pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Hayes trying to get there, and foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. That was an exciting play at first there, and will employ Showtrack for a better look. Knowing he really had to let it loose to beat the runner, he fired off a 90-mile-an-hour throw. That's not a number you'll see very often from an infield throw, so he really showed off the arm that time. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Reynolds is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Now at the plate is J.D. Davis. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. In the air now, out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail in this one 3-0. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, number 43.
Next up is Dakota Hudson. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
1-2, here it comes.
That's it. Ball two.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here now the 2-2. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. It'll stay up long enough to be run down out there. Good break on that ball,
Now
and he's
batting,
retired.
left fielder, Jared Oliva.
Now to the plate, Jared Oliva. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Here's the pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. At the plate, Brian Reynolds drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third, and he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on it. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Pirates strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. And now here is James McCann. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First pitch on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Luis Guillorme will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 13, one away.
Luis Guillorme.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Mets will cut the deficit now to 3-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-1 home. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two out, nobody on. The 2-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Dominic Smith, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Polanco to the track, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, number 10 for him on the year. And the Mets have come back to tie things at 3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The batter, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. High in the air and deep to left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Miguel Castro will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 50, Miguel Castro.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Gregory Polanco.
The right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
From the stretch. A swing and a ground ball to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave.
At the plate now, Colin Moran, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Flew out last time up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. There's one on to first, and they turn the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So here's Adam Frazier. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Going back is the right fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they take the lead 4-3. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Pirates tack on one more on the solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's 4-3 Pittsburgh. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto. Michael Feliz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
grab the mic. Put my life on the lines when I write heartfelt words, meant to fill hearts with a bright light. My eyes stay focused on the end of this.
First pitch on the way. And it's down into left center for a base hit.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To second for one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
J.D. Davis the next at bat, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Mets go down quickly. They still trail it here 4-3. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder. Still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 14 on the season, and it's now 5-3. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
Dylan Betances will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jonathan Villar will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Kevin Newman is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. No outs, nobody on. Fouled off.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Smith comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jared Oliva.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jared Oliva. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. The 1-0. Popped him up. McNeil is there for it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Pirates, the center fielder, Bryan Reynolds.
Stepping up is Bryan Reynolds. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period, the end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. We'll march on to the 8th. 5-3 Pittsburgh. Kyle Crick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Kyle Crick.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, James McCann.
Number 33, James McCann.
first pitch of the AB now. Popped up. Moran might try to make a play on it, and this is going to be a foul ball. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Ready with the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Into the box, Jeff McNeil. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. To 2-2 now.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
It's a base hit into center field. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Brandon Nimmo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Falls behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Next for the Mets, Dominic Smith. Potential tying run for him at third base. As a look, now the pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Here it comes, 0-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ready with another 2-2. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Another 2-2 offering. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
He's set and the pitch. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a two-run lead. Chris Stratton enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 46, Chris Stratton.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Base hit into right center. The relay. But he'll be in there with a double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Francisco Lindor, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Conforto stands at second with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count 1-2.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. High in the air into shallow left center. Oliva is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 7 and the Pirates 5. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Seth Lugo will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Mitch Haniger will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup.
For the Pirates, the third
Bottom of
baseman,
inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. Hero, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody is missing a barrel.
Fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
now back.
Digging in next, Colin Moran. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering. Now the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
First offering on its way. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. On to the 9th inning from PNC Park. It's now a 7-6 ball game. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard towards second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit. And the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
At the plate now, James McCann. This is skied out toward right. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jonathan.
So the next to bat will be Jonathan Villar as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, Matty, so difficult to hit from both sides of the plate, but his eyes light up when he's hitting left-handed against the righties out on the mound. He's been torching them all year long.
First pitch on the way, and there he goes towards second as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Frazier takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting.
That's
6.
exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Jeff McNeil will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0, here it is. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Mets strand one as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Trevor May enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 65, Trevor May.
ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping up as the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
The shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
So now to the plate, Jacob Stallings. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Slow little grounder left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And if you start thinking about what remains on the Bucs bench, there they are. We'll see if one of them gets a call to pinch hit soon. Anthony Alford will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 6, Anthony Alford.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now the 1-0 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
To the plate now, Jared Oliva. And this one is wide for ball 1. Now the 1-0. It's sharply toward third. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And to score from third is the tying run. It's a 7-7 game.
Boy, Gabriel, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Aaron Luke is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. At the plate, Brian Reynolds, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. grounded to short. He's got it. McNeil's got it for one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from.
Clear the base, pick up the pace. I'm out of chase.
JT Brubaker takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. And now, Brandon Nimmo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Now the first pitch. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider laid off for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-2.
Nope. Outside.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the leadoff man is retired here to start the extra frames.
The left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
So here is Dominic Smith. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the second strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away.
Now batting. The first
It's
baseman.
rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Malik Smith will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 21, Malik
Pete Alonso will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Here's the first pitch.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
The pitcher.
Kevin Pillar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for New York. Number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Here's the first pitch as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men out. The 0-1 offering. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Count 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
From the stretch, the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit hard to the right. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Bounce it to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets leave one. Still tied 7-7. Malik Smith will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 21.
Jeurys Familia comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 27, Jeurys Familia.
Ke'Bryan Hayes stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Pops this one up. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's one away.
Now back.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Gregory Polanco. Lifetime against Familia. He's 2 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
A nice piece of hit right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
In now, Colin Moran. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. The 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Now at the plate here is Adam Frazier. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. He's set. The 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Henniger is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1 left for Pittsburgh. This remains a 7-all tie. 11th inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Now here's the first offering.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Hit in the air to right field. Polanco has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Next, it'll be Mitch Haniger. First pitch on the way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw on the first gets him, and it's a fast start to the 11th now, already 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, James McCann.
Now to the plate, here is James McCann. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB now. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Hard hit towards center. Reynolds gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still tied 7-7. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
The shortstop, Eric.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Nimmo in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Striding in is Jacob Stallings. He's 2 for 4 in this one. From the stretch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Nimmo. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. So a solo shot here to left center field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
One-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Buccos launched 6 home runs as a team in the ballgame. JT Brubaker wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mets, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.